Aloha Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. Here I am, a day before my birthday, the big grand finale. Not really grand finale, actually, it's the very beginning of the finale because now I have decided, seriously, I am going to do stand-up comedy. And this has gotten so serious that I'm like so not serious about it because it's going to be comedy. But yes, I've been really, thinking of like all these things since I've decided to be a comedian on stage. And I'm going, the culture cancellation. I know you hear it often in the media. You hear it, it's a terminology nowadays. And like everything in life, terminology always changes. Like you could say all kinds of things like, rad. I don't know. Does anybody know the word rad? Wow, that kind of tells my age. But that's okay because you know what? 48 feels great. 48 feels awesome. It's great to be alive at this time in this moment because I'm able to do so many phenomenal things. And girl is just in the stage of like she wants to just chew in everything, and I have to put everything above her reach, or else she will just go and try to eat and chew everything and anything that she can put her little mouth on. Actually, it's not little, it's big. Ha! So I have decided to do comedy. My birthday's coming up tomorrow. Putting just all these beautiful vibes and everything out there. Thank you for listening. I do appreciate you so much because without you, I wouldn't have a channel, right? I mean, you're listening to me. Even if it's one person that listened to me, it matters. So thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for putting on the notifications and hitting that like button because really it supports me and really gives me that positive feedback where I'm like, yeah, you know what? People are out there listening to me. My content's worth something and you find value, massive value in what I'm saying. And so with all this, it's just like, how am I resonating now? Because now I'm going to do identity shift, right? I'm now shifting my identity. And I love it because this identity that I'm shifting to is absolutely exceptional, extraordinary speaker. Not only am I entertaining, but you know what? I bring information that you'll learn and come take out of it, but also having a fun time learning with me because it is comedy. And I love it because I'm using my gift, and this is my gift. My gift is of speech, of talk like you and you and you because you all have a mouth. We all have mouths. We all, well, some of us, granted. Oh gosh, now she's gotten in the popcorn. Okay, so, but if you do have the capability of speech, it is now the time to use it. If you have the capability of writing something and shifting other people around you, because it's important to like connect. It's very important to connect. And that is where we will get our GWBs, Gratitude Wisdom Builders. Because when we have Gratitude Wisdom Builders, that is what we're going to be learning and adopting and going, wow, I get to do another identity shift. Because really, identity shift is quantum leaping. That is what it is. It is the same, nothing in the difference. When we identity shift, we automatically bring out all the possibilities in our life. Endless possibilities because we get out of the way of our old programming. When we're in our old programming, it has just gone like, imagine if you're a driver and you're driving down the road and you keep driving and driving and driving and driving up and down, up and down, and down. Eventually there'll be some kind of rut, meaning that there'll be grooves inside of the road because you've traveled it so much. You can see it in the highways when you see, like, especially if they're heavy like a truck, if your thoughts are heavy, if they are like, however you are using that highway, it goes to the point where automatically whatever is the easiest and what will keep you alive and to survive, because that is what it is used for. The unconscious is used for to survive. Now we're getting you out of survival mode. We're getting you into thriving the best you, thriving the most highest high identity shift that you are going to create for yourself. Because when you create this for within yourself, because I've noticed this, I've witnessed this, this is happening to me, that major benefits, not only for myself, but for others that are around me. And if you know me personally, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is why I always tell everybody, thank you so much for being a part of this movement with me. Gratitude movement, watching me, just even watching me as I shift through all my different aspects of me. Because once I get out of my own self and clear out that void, it turns into endless possibilities. And now I'm able to now make new highways, new roads in my brain that are easier, because you know why? Because now I'm navigating in a space of gratitude. And when I look at things that are full of gratitude, and I can look around me and just be grateful for the things that I have now, how much more abundant I am. Because I am prosperity. Being, we must be it to see it. Later this week, you know, I'm in preparation for my birthday. I got henna done yesterday, and I was talking to my good friend Anita that we like, need henna done, hemisphere, this, I'll hook you up, let me know. Anita is out there and she's absolutely phenomenal. I had her do my henna and yesterday, and it turned out so gorgeous, so beautiful. And I just let her create, let her tune in to what is channeled in within her that she wanted to create on my arm. And that is what creation is. It's like, what is that set point? What is that set point for you? What is that set point that you look for yourself? How do you see yourself? Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. And that's why I'm like talking to my other good friend Bones, like, hey, the more prickly it's getting, the more I need to know. I need to lean into it more. Why is it so prickly? This means I need to do it even more. Because why? Because I love it. I love leaning into those moments, because I know whatever it is on the other side of what is so gosh darn prickly for me, meaning prickly, meaning like it's just uncomfortable, right? Like, oh, like I was saying yesterday, please don't pick on me. Don't look at me in the crowd. I don't want to get made fun of. So it's that feeling of like, don't look at me. I just want to observe. Those moments where it's like, oh, should I, could I, would have, all those lower vibrational frequencies that we get into when we start doing creation. And so, no, that it is normal. It is normal, absolutely normal to be in prickly, uncomfortable, because the more uncomfortable it is, the more it has to have the equal value. It's like a pendulum. If you know what a pendulum is, it's a ball, and you take it and you swing it and you pull it up, and they're little balls on strings, and they're kind of like suspended. So you take the ball and you'll like drop it from one side to the other, and it'll go click, click, click. And that is how we navigate, because once we set that tone of what emotion really gets in that highway of easy response, easy go-to reaction, right? Knee-jerk reaction. Something happens, boom, automatic, we go there. The equal value will also come at the end. So meaning whatever you are going through and it seems really prickly and uncomfortable, that soon shall pass. And it will come back in the same energy frequency. That's the secret, knowing how you can be grateful for everything that you've gone through. No matter what it is, I know. But if you can find one thing that could just be grateful for that moment, whatever brought you in lower vibrational frequencies on the chart, that's wisdom. That's true wisdom. Again, I was talking to my good friend Bones, and he was saying in different countries, as you get older, you get more respect. Not like here in the United States. When we get older, we get left alone and disrespected. That's the culture, and I think that is the cancel culture that I think really needs to be addressed, because really we must honor ourselves and honor everyone around us. And by honoring ourselves, we do honor people around us, because we speak our truth, which was my Hannah word, speak my truth. And it really resonates with me. I know last time was balance, brought a lot of balance. Hannah is magical. It is magical. You know, when you write the word on your body, boy, get ready. So speak my truth is coming. I appreciate you tuning in. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to get going because I got lots of preparation. Got to make a QR code because my other good friend Anita, she crocheted hats and she donated a whole bag to me. So I'm going to be giving them out with QR codes, because if you're listening and you want to see what my movement's about and what I'm so fired, you guys. Why? Because the business that I'm doing right now, it's everything I stand for, and something I'm so proud to be: a gratitude consultant, divorce coach, super conscious divorce coach, Christina Estrada, sending you so much aloha and light, because this is what I do. And the more and more I think about it, I'm like, I am so excited to wake up every day, because I am able, I've equivalent. Okay, so now my definition is like challenges is equal to puzzle pieces in the whole game of life. I needed this puzzle piece in order for me to go forward and make this right. For me, not anybody else, but for me. And also, like what seat are you in a car in your life? As you look at this car, your car of your life, what seat are you in? Are you in the passenger, the back seat, the trunk? Are you in your driver's seat? Because being in the driver's seat is the puzzle pieces. It is total accountability. It is total like acceptance, surrender of myself, and being able to know when I need to like park the car, put some gas, check the oil, make sure it's running right, tires are good, and to go on again and make new roadways for my brain to easier travel, that make it easier for me of being prosperity, being in gratitude. I am gratitude. I am prosperous. I am the very being. I am the very being of prosperity and connection. So with that, super conscious divorce coach, Christina Estrada, your gratitude consultant, all certified and fancy, sending light, love, and aloha with abundance.